Hey everybody, Duct Tape Rock here, and today we are going to make a duct tape bracelet. The only materials you'll be needing for the duct tape bracelet is duct tape and scissors. And the first thing you're going to do is make a braid that looks like this one. And the first step is to cut your duct tape in half. All you have to do is just rip half of it off, and then you can just continue ripping that strip just like you would normal duct tape. If you want to have a thicker bracelet, then you can just use a full strip of duct tape. It'll be the same exact process. The second step is to actually create your strip. Your strip should be about double the size of how long you want your bracelet to be. So I'm going to make mine about this long. Okay, then you're going to create another strip. The same exact length. Once you have 3 strips, you're going to string them all the way to another surface, like a chair or another tabletop or something like that. When you layer them, you want them to be overlapping on one end, and this end can be however far apart you want. But basically they just need to be pulled very tightly so that you can fold these in half. When you fold them in half, you just don't want any sticky sides to show. You're going to do that with all 3 pieces. Once your 3 strips are done, you're going to take the one end off and leave the overlapped side over here. Once you have your 3 strips dangling, you are going to begin braiding. So you're going to pull them tight, and what you're going to do is you're going to take one end and you are going to overlap it over the middle and pull the middle out. Then you are going to take the other end, which will be this one, and you are going to overlap it over the middle again. Then you're going to take the other side and overlap the middle again, and you're going to continue to do that. Every time you overlap, you should pull tight. So you're going to overlap the side into the middle, and then you're going to pull. You're going to overlap the side into the middle, and then you're going to pull. And you're going to continue to do that. The closer you are to the actual braid, the easier it will be to braid. So at the beginning, you want to kind of start out very close to the braid. What I did to show you guys how to make it is I started out fairly far away just to show you guys, and as you can see here, the beginning braids are a lot more stretched and far apart than these right here. Okay, now I'm getting close to my end, so now I'm going to take a strip of duct tape and I'm going to wrap it around the end just to make sure that the braid doesn't come undone. So now we have a braid that looks something like this. Okay, so now you're going to take the braid that you just made and you are going to cut it to whatever length you want. First, you're going to label that area, and you are going to just cut it off right there. Then you are going to do the same for the other side. And the next step you are going to do is take a small strip of duct tape. It does not have to be very big, just a small little square, and put the 2 ends together and duct tape them in place. And that is how you make a duct tape bracelet. If you want to make a duct tape necklace, you can do the same exact steps that you did for this one, just simply make it longer. Thank you for watching, everybody. Duct Tape Rock, we're out.